Hey, what is up guys, iDevice Help here, and in today's video I want to share with you guys some very interesting and unique tricks for iOS 10. Some of these are going to be specific to the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, but I'm sure a lot of these you haven't seen anywhere around on YouTube as of yet because they're new to the software. Some of these you may already know, but I'm sure there's going to be a few here that you haven't seen as of yet. So let's begin. Now the first one is due to YouTube. Now when you play a video on YouTube and you go back to the home screen, you can't hear the playback. So if you want to listen to a podcast or anything like that while your device is off or on sleep mode, you can't do that. Well, the fix for that is go into Safari web browser, find the video that you want to play, click play, and when you click play, you can go back to your home screen and bring up the control center and continue playing it. Play or pause. Now you can also lock your device, play and pause. So that's how you can get around from the limitation of not being able to hear YouTube videos in the background on your iOS device. Just use the Safari web browser. So now that you know that you can play YouTube videos in the background using the Safari web browser, I also wanted to talk about the speaker audio output on the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. We know that both speakers serve as stereo sound, but if you want the speaker on the top to only output the audio on a FaceTime call, on a video call, or on a playback from a video, all you have to do is go into settings. Then you want to go over into general, accessibilities, and then you want to go scroll down where you see the left and right. This is going to be the balance for the speaker. The left one's going to be the one that's on the left side. The one's going to be on the right. So you can change the audio output and play that YouTube video again. So left side. Now it's only playing on the left side. Right side. Now it's only playing on the right side. Now another trick from the iPhone is if you swap it around or turn it over like that, it's going to switch the speaker on its own because it understands the orientation of the device. To have it back to play both speakers, just put it back in the center and you're all set and ready to go. So that's a neat little trick on how to change the audio output depending on which speaker you want to use for audio source on your iPhone 7 or 7 Plus. Now sometimes you may be away from your phone, but you want to know who's calling. In iOS 10 there's a brand new feature built into the phone tab, and when you tap into the phone tab you'll see this new option, announce calls. This is going to allow the phone to tell you who's calling and what type of phone call it is. Is it an audio FaceTime, a video FaceTime, or a standard call? You can change the options here, headphones and in-car, or headphones only, never, or always. I'm going to go ahead and call myself here and you'll see it'll tell me.
Apple FaceTime video.
So Apple's calling me on a FaceTime video call. And that's going to be the easiest way for you to know who's calling when you're away from your phone in iOS 10. Now in iOS 10, Apple is allowing users to hide more of the default applications. You can see right there the ones with the X. You can X them out and hide them from anybody's view. But there's still some key applications that Apple does not allow you to hide, like the messages, the camera, the photos, the phone, Safari, etc. So how do you hide these applications? This one's not a feature, this one's more of a glitch. The first thing you want to do is go ahead, let's say if I want to hide the photos application. Just put it on a folder on its own. So I'm going to put it on a folder with another application. Then what I want to do is take the app out that I don't want to hide and keep the one that I do. Okay, so the app I want to hide is going to be on a folder on its own. There's a full page of icons and a full dock. Now all I have to do is bring the app down to the dock, let the folder disappear and release the app. And it disappears just like that. You can see that it's not nowhere here on my device. It's not in here anywhere. It's not hitting anywhere. So you can see there, it's not nowhere to be found. So it's hidden from the view. Now in order to get this application to show up on your device once again, all you have to do is power off your device and reboot your device, and then it's going to appear on your home screen. Now let's say you have someone that says, let me borrow your phone to make a phone call. So you're going to let them borrow your phone, but you don't know if they're going to go through your phone. So the only way you can restrict that person from doing anything else on your phone is by going to General, Accessibilities, scroll all the way down, Guided Access, turn on Guided Access, Passcode, enter a passcode, and turn on Touch ID. Once you do that, you can turn on accessibility shortcuts, and you can go back home. So let's say they want to make a phone call, and I keep this setting on at all times. I open up the phone application, triple click the home button, and enable Guided Access. Now, they won't be able to use anything else from my phone. Once I click start, I can enter my passcode, and now they're locked into this application. They can't exit the application, and they can't use any element of the application unless I allow them to. Now this goes a little bit further. By using Touch ID, I can go back and enable this. And now I can also choose additional options to give them a timer and set different elements that I want to restrict as well. So I can restrict any keyboard, any touch, any timer. I can set a timer also for that person to use that application. I can also draw on a particular section of the screen. If I don't want them to go into my contacts, I circle all my contacts section down there. And now once I click resume, they won't be able to switch between tabs either. So they can't switch between tabs, they can't exit, they can't lock the device, anything like that. Press your Touch ID sensor, you unlock the guided access, and now you have access to your phone once again. These were some quick tips. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, like always guys, don't forget to click that like button. Much more videos coming your way. Be sure to stay tuned. It's been iDevice Help, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.